Do better at that.
I agree. Best of luck, JSR, BT, and Random Effect. Take it away.
Oh, we are live.
Oh, yes,
awesome.
yes.
Yeah,
We have voices.
yeah, welcome to the Zelda 100% No UP+A Zelda race for AGDQ 2018. I'm Darkwing Duck. We got Cantaloupe here, Like Attack there. Now, we've got rooting interest here today. Oh, hey, Jacob.
Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
See, for me, I've chosen BT as my person to root for. You got his shirt on. The reason for that is that JSR knocked me out of the randomizer tournament last year. Random Effect knocked me out of the poker tournament yesterday. Don't be so proud of yourself.
Hey.
So that leaves BT for me, so I'm rooting for BT today. Yep. Who you got?
I am rooting for JSR. He's the only one of the three that's invited me into their house, and we had many Zelda fun stuffs. And so, yeah, and he even though he made me play the CDI Zeldas, I still have mad respect for him, so I'm still rooting for JSR.
And I am cheering for Random Effect mostly because of that awesome sweater that you're wearing today.
Yeah. And how about you, Jay Coper? Who are you cheering for?
You know, the inviting me to host, and I'd go for BT, but I think I'll root for you know, no one to run out of bombs in level 5 or something like that.
That's a very
right.
generous
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good one.
All right, so are we ready to go? We got, if you don't know, we got JSR, BT, RE. That's our short form for this, and we should do a countdown, right?
Yes.
All right, so 5,
4,
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, a quick, what the category means here. No UP+A is basically short form for no resetting, no death warping, no going into the menu and using UP+A on the second controller. It's one controller, one life, one controller, one game, one go. 100%, it's all all top-level dungeon items. You can skip the mid-level range. The 2 bomb upgrades, the letter, and all hearts.
And the wand.
Yep.
And all dungeon items
Yep.
that
Oh, and
aren't
dungeon
upgraded.
items,
Yeah,
yes.
that aren't upgraded.
But 2 things to note. If it's a consumable item, they don't have to get. The magical shield can be consumed by like, so it is ignored, and they get the letter and no potions.
Yes, potions consume. You just buy them, use them over and over. Same with the magical shield.
Ooh.
So,
We got
nice.
two bomb drops.
And all right, so let's talk about the route. So I'm only going to let you guys do that.
Yeah, so the route looks very similar to the any percent no UP+A route for the first 2 boards, and then we go to and then they do a world wrap to go to 2. They're really just trying to keep their bombs up at a max here, especially early because of the Manhandla fight, which is probably the scariest part of this whole run. And BT forces the bomb there, so he's pretty good.
And forcing bombs, as we mean, there's an old man in level 8 who tells us the 10th enemy has a bomb. For years, nobody knew what that meant. But now we know, as of several years ago, you kill the 10th enemy without getting hit with a bomb, and you get a bomb. If you use your sword, you get a 5 rupees. So that will be used to get money and bombs when needed, but you cannot get hit or problems will be had.
The random effects of level 3 are coming into play as JSR is having issues getting bombs here.
And the puns start.
Yeah, but he's able to force one there. So keeping your count in this game is extremely important for bomb and money management, and even health management at some points.
Yeah. And this is probably one of the most dangerous things coming up. Manhandla has been stated. BT will do the thing first. Perfecto.
Oh, nice,
All right,
nice.
Ari's up next. Nice.
Let's
Come on,
get 3.
JSR. Come on.
Oh, that's...
All right, so what JSR will probably do some backup strats. Since he died, he'll have to return to the room that he died in, but that's Manhandla, so he's got to do that anyway. He's going to go for some bombs and then redo it.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. You can't. There's a room drop that he can get that's a little off of the route, but he should be able to get back into the swing of things soon.
Yeah, this level 3 is, it's full of resetting points for, runners, and it's tough. It really is when you only got 3 hearts.
Yeah. But anyway, back to BT. He's working through level 4, and RE's very close behind. So we've got a pretty good race here for first and second.
I guess we could mention what they just did there, even though it was in the dark. It was a scroll in the dark, clipped through a block. Man, how do we want to describe the clips in this game?
I think
you just line up on a random point in the screen and then push a couple buttons and you get through somehow. I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, it does some sort of weird thing. Don't you also have to like drink a glass of water while standing on your head?
Yeah, there's a couple other things you have to do. So
I knew
There
it
it
was
is.
something in there.
There it is.
Yeah.
hey,
Second try and hand one.
Yeah.
Good recovery. At
yeah,
least.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is the scariest part of this run for sure. So
Yeah.
claimed one victim, but still a lot of time left.
Yes, there's a lot of turning points in this run.
That's a good ladder grab for BT here, about 4 minutes, 5 seconds into the run, which is acceptable in a record attempt, so it's fantastic in a marathon run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Random's trying to get a little bobble bop there to reset the count.
All right.
Now, in the 100% run, we also get a few more keys than starting out than what we would get in the 90% route. And we also, because of the way stuff is done to get the Annie key later, which we'll get to.
All right, some successful ladder clips through. That's a 2-tile ladder, which you wouldn't be able to use, but we can clip on the first part of the lake thing, and we're good to go.
Now the Gleeok fight coming up is it's a fun fight. 16 hits with the wooden sword.
I think you might see JSR take a different route through level 4, perhaps later.
He needs to farm a bomb.
There it is. Very good.
Nice bomb, nice
Yeah, good bomb
Gleeok,
drop.
and nice Gleeok.
Random
Very
gets
nice,
the real
Ari.
up. Well played.
My man, let's go. Catching up to BT.
Yeah. Now, normally in the 80% round, we would go straight to level 1, but no, not this time. We're going to level 2 and collect some heart containers on the way through some screen scrolling and a world wrap.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Yunus, who's the world record holder in this category. He couldn't be here. He has done so much for this game, and especially this category, has helped come up with the route and has really pushed the time down. And I just wanted to mention him today.
Oh, for
He's
sure.
one of the best runners in this game.
Routers,
by far,
too,
yeah.
yeah.
And routers. He's contributed a lot. So,
Yeah, I think he has a 35, 22,
26.
26.
Yeah.
I was trying to give him some more credit. Because he deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we have to collect all of the hearts too, and this looks very similar to the No Up A route, where we get the ladder heart wrapping around the world, and the raft heart as well. So, and they're going to head to level 2 right after this.
JSR completely bomb-starved.
Yeah, the good news is level 2's next in his route, so if he can get out of here, should be okay with bombs. Using the select button to get through here with being able to pause. Yeah, all right. And, you know, this has happened to all of us where we've been in a high-pressure situation and have had to either be out of bombs or low health and still had to to fight the Gleeok or manhandle us. So he's pulling through, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Well played, sir.
Yeah. Ideally, you'd like to have bombs going into. Oh wait.
Yeah, they're going
I
to
guess.
two, so.
I guess if he doesn't get bombs, he's gonna have to adjust his route slightly
Yes.
in 2. But
Yeah.
it's not 100% required. I think.
No, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. So,
Yes, they're remembering to get the magical
Yeah.
boomerang,
Yes.
which is very important because No Up A does not, or any percent does not get that. So they have to detour here and get this. And this is actually a pretty
yeah, I
tough
was
room.
going to say, deceptively tough to get
Yeah.
efficient.
Yep. Luckily, there's a bomb pack in the next room just sitting on the floor. So you can kind of use your bombs to kill those gorillas that have 5 health with the wooden sword.
Yeah.
So.
It's, I guess, you don't have to get the boomerang in level 1 because it's replaced by the magical boomerang in 2. So they won't be getting that particular item. Any mid-range up item can be skipped, just like a white sword will also be skipped in this run.
Yeah, there's never a reason to get the Lord Banana. Never.
Yeah. All right, Dodongo was good enough.
Dodongo.
Yeah, good enough.
And they want to have about 60 rupees leaving level 2, so they're both in good shape here. They have to buy the candle, the blue candle, just like in any percent OPA. They're definitely not going to buy a key, which they could with this route because they will have enough money. Sometimes you walk up through the middle and walk through the key, but they're not going to do that here.
Well, they're actually going to be using different routes after level 2, though. JSR will be buying the candle immediately and heading a different direction.
Yep. And we had another great moment of boss RNG there with Troll Dongo for RE.
Yeah, Ari had a little bit of an issue with Dodongo, but that's one of the random elements that only costs time. It doesn't cause heartburn.
Yeah.
Like Manhandla does.
Or
finally, JSR gets a random draw.
It's it's been one of those.
That's a good
runs
spot
for
to get it, so now he can use that on the Gorillas for the magical boomerang that we don't want anybody to forget.
Yeah.
The magic boomerang might get thrown once or twice in this run, perhaps.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that would be the preference.
Good clear on that room. And the inferior banana has been gotten by all three. And there's also a letter we don't want him to forget either, right?
Yeah.
And the letter just takes up a spot in the inventory for this run. They won't use it. Hopefully won't select it either.
Yeah.
I think there's some argument for maybe at least showing it to the old woman, but not that important. You're going to see BT do something here after he gets this money from the northeast corner. Going to probably clip into the HUD a little bit. At this point, it doesn't really save a whole lot of time, but at least it looks cool for if nothing else.
You got me intrigued.
There he goes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hey,
so there he goes.
The HUD takes the kind of properties of the room that you're on, the top half of it. So that saves a little bit of time on a little bit?
Yeah,
Little bit.
that one saves almost nothing, but the one that they'll do later in the
Yeah,
run
of course.
saves significant time.
So he's just doing it to show off.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my kind of guy.
Okay, yeah, this is just a bunch of, buying stuff. So if we have any quick donations to get in before we get into level 5, this would be an awesome time to do so.
All right, thank you. We have a $200 donation from I'm a Sock, donating in memory of my grandfather who lost his second battle against lymphoma in September of 2016. The summer after he passed away, I found these 3 amazing Zelda 1 runners and many others playing in a randomizer tournament and picked up speedrunning Zelda 1 randomizers ever since. Thanks to everyone here representing the Zelda 1 community and doing your part to help others with their battle against cancer. You guys are all amazing, and I am happy to have been a part of this community. Good luck, we're all counting on you.
Nice.
Awesome donation.
Yeah. So now level 5.
Yeah, BT's the first one to head to the recorder room here, which has 6 dark nuts? 6 dark nuts.
Yes, yeah.
And they have 8 health, so he's going to be using his bombs to try to take them out. And there's a bomb upgrade right after this, so using all but one of them is important because you need one to get the upgrade.
Yes, let's not use them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can manipulate them to an extent, but sometimes they will just do what they want because dark nuts.
Yeah, they're very hard to kind of corral, but we've actually had some discoveries recently by some members of the community. Fistbit, I believe, was the one who found out that they focus on a spot in the room, or they focus on Link, and they will kind of walk towards that. So we've used that in a ROM hack to kind of visualize that, and it's helped out. It's actually helped out a lot. I think it's helped everybody kind of have better rooms there. So BT does knock them down.
Yeah.
So
you see RE getting the bombs first.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have have 12. And he upped his count by bombing the old man, which I'm in favor of as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either he upped his count or he did it because he was in spite of it. Either way, it works. That's Fred, I believe, the old man.
You're getting okay patterns here. He's kind of had a lot of singles, but he's going to sword down this last one. Shouldn't be an issue with full health. So.
Yeah, and the any percent run, that room is a lot more scarier because you got way less health, but you got a little more leeway in Hundo with more hearts, but it's still a difficult room regardless.
Yeah.
Like one of the special properties about darkness is that whichever way you're facing when you lay a bomb down, if the darkness is facing in the opposite direction, when it gets hit by it, it actually won't take damage. It'll just get knocked back, which makes the room even more dynamic. It makes it kind of fun, actually, I think.
Yeah.
It
If you
doesn't,
could just
you
walk
know.
in and drop bombs without any kind of regard for the direction, it wouldn't. Probably wouldn't be as fun. I agree. Fun, right?
Yeah. Interesting, yeah. Strategic.
A lot of strategic. A lot of other runners would probably say it's not fun. But. And Ari kept that bomb pack there so he could get some more bombs after that room, so that he would be have as many as possible.
Yeah, it's kind of a preference thing, whether you get more bombs for the blue Darknet room or you get more bombs for just from now until the time where you get the second bomb upgrade in level 7.
Yeah, if there's any justice here, JSR is going to get a great Darknet pattern.
Yes,
So.
I concur.
Yeah, and he's going to get the bomb upgrade before going in there, I would imagine, with 3 bombs here, and he does. So it is good that you have that option depending on your counts.
Now,
Great fight by BT there on the Dig Dogger. And he's having a really good run. So and Ari's right behind him. So this is a really good race.
Yep, and the recorder does a couple things. It'll let you damage Dig Dogger. Another thing, it lets you travel between levels. Depending on which way you're facing, it'll either take you, it defaults to your level 1, it'll take you up a level or down a level, and they're going to blow the whistle down twice, or is it once?
2 times.
Yeah, 2. And they will go to, they're going to level 1 now, but on the way to level 1, there's a heart container, another 30 second. Now, the important thing, leaving level 1, they need to be at 80 rupees.
Yes, or they'll have to grab a backup, which does take a considerable amount of time.
There wasn't justice in the world.
Maybe 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no justice, unfortunately.
BT grabs his racing heart there.
Yep. And I also want to give a shout out to everybody in the Zelda 1 community. It has grown so much over the years, and Vanilla and Rando, and thank you everybody for getting involved in this. It's a wonderful thing, and the community is one of the greatest. If you need a good NES, if you want to start with a great community, I recommend Zelda community. Zelda 1, Zelda 2, awesome people. Love you too.
We've had some amazing turnout just here among the Zelda 1 community. There's almost too many people to count who
Yes.
play Zelda 1 here.
All right, they are not in this route because keys aren't as important because of the magical key. They're not doing the pirouette out of 1 to open that opening door.
That is one of the options, but I think they opted for a different one.
Yeah, there's
The error key is probably what replaced it.
Yeah.
And Ari also getting the required rupees there, so he's got enough to buy the arrows after level 1. They're just about there's 3 rooms difference between them, so they're still pretty close.
now
Another required item here, the bow,
Bo get.
the D as we like to call it.
Yeah.
Let's
See
see.
JSR's.
Outstanding.
Very
nice.
Very
fight,
nice.
Good fight there.
Probably another good time for donations as they walk through level 1.
All right, thank you. We have a $5 donation from JRP2234. I just want to say hi to my friend on the couch, Cantaloupe. Also, good luck, runners. Have fun.
Love you too, Joel.
We have a $50 donation from Kyle122, who says it's a secret to everybody.
Indeed.
$50 from Siley Person. Have to donate during the Legend of Zelda race. Great to see so many amazing runners of this game in one place. Shout out to Lack Attack 24 on the couch.
Thanks, silly person. Both BT and Ari did not grab the map, which kind of disappoints me, but that's okay.
That makes me feel great.
Me too.
Yeah.
I agree. I didn't know there was a map there.
Yeah.
Ultimate map swag.
There's maps in this game?
Wow. 7. Or
something every day.
Yeah.
Okay, now with the 80 rupees that we mentioned earlier, you have the bow out of level 1, but here's the thing. You need to buy arrows with rupees to use the bow, but whenever you fire your arrows, it still uses rupees. Talk about interest on your purchase.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Another not required item they're about to get here, the power bracelet. In regular Zelda, lets you do the take any roads, which I think they'll be using. If I
Yeah, they do actually use this in this route after level 6 to go to level 8 and pick up a heart container as well.
Yeah.
You notice JSR did re-enter level 1 to open the top door because he didn't get the extra key out of level 4.
Yeah. Yes, that's one of the 3 keys that you kind of have your option to do. That one, the Moldorm, and the error key mentioned.
Yeah, in second quest, the power bracelet is required to complete the game. But first quest, nah. But in this category, yes, get all the things. And speaking of all the things, our runners have 12 hearts. I learned how to count one these days. And that lets you get the magical sword, not the master sword, the magical sword.
Yes.
Yep.
He does say master using this, but
Yeah.
maybe
well, he says
that's,
it for the white sword too. So.
that's true.
Yeah. So that's magical sword's 4 damage versus 1 of the wood swords, so it's a significant upgrade. And man, so for instance, the dark nuts that you fought in 5 were 8 damage from the sword. Now it only takes 2 hits to kill them.
And now we're starting to get a lot more powerful enemies in the game. The Wizrobes can shoot at you, but thanks to Darkwing's tutorial, we actually know how to fight them, where to stand. And BT just had a really good room there, using that beam sword effectively.
Yep.
RE 2 rooms behind, trying to take down these bats in the belfry.
Yep. Bats in the belfry, shouts Pres J. Polk. Yep, and JSR will be migrating his way to 6 as well. Now, there's an item in 6 that isn't really seen much in vanilla, but it's called the Wand. Same attack power as the White Sword, but they will not be using it in this run because they have a better sword.
Yep.
It's a fantastic weapon. It's too bad that it can't get more use in this run.
Yep.
They could use it in combination with the sword, but it takes time to switch to it, and in the end, it's probably not worth it.
No, because of what we get in level 8 that causes problems with the Wand. Book.
BT still with beam sword here, really playing well in 6,
Oh,
getting
nice.
through that Wizrobe pattern. They're chasing him out the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing we didn't touch on. With so much health, you want to end each level with as much health as possible because you have to sit through the refill animation, and it adds up over the run. Eunice's record run, he had a 0 refill leaving 6, and that just caused a huge time gain right there.
Yeah, it's 21 frames, which is essentially 1/3 of a second every half heart that you gain upon getting the Triforce. So if you're down, 5 hearts, that is 4 seconds.
Yeah, it definitely makes a big difference. So we always try to leave with max health.
That makes learning fighting in this game a lot different than other games where it's okay to take damage to go through as an advantage to killing enemies. Here, it's generally not an advantage to do so.
Serious time for tough boss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got him.
Yeah.
And a 1 heart refill. That deserves a lava cake.
Yeah.
Even if you watch a task of this game, even if they'll take a damage boost, they will refill their health and before any Triforce refill.
Yep.
Yep. Now we're going to see a take any road. They'll take the middle spot, which will take them on the coast.
Time's looking pretty good right now. 22-22
Yeah.
at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing really well.
And JSR with a great magical breakfast rune too, so he's playing well.
He's
He's only
catching-
down 1 heart,
Yeah.
so he is catching up a little bit.
Yes. I think his level 5 was still actually a little quicker.
Yeah, he didn't have the greatest dark nut pattern, but it was better than what the other 2 got. So.
I'm not sure. So JSR has actually picked up the coast turret on the south coast already
Yes.
as well. So it's possible that his rope might gain a little time back for him.
That is true, yeah. He'll probably just go straight to level 8 after this.
Right.
You see JSR being very relieved that he didn't get orange beamed. The red-orange Rizzarobe does 4 damage to you. Only Ganon's physical attack does more, or does the same. So it's the strongest attack in the game.
Or is otherwise known as the Hyrule Driver.
Yeah.
You see BT doing several little clips here to get through the HUD. It's not quite getting the right pixel there.
Otherwise, you have to go an extra couple of rooms to get to
There we go.
level 8.
Still save time.
Probably, yeah.
Good chance.
Now we're about to get somebody's favorite item, Lizzie's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, they have to detour here to the magical book, which is the first item in 8. It gives you fire for the wand. Most people don't prefer it, but it can actually be helpful in some dungeons.
Yeah. Any dungeons with likes or keys, if you're using the wand for keys, it's good.
Book.
Yeah. RE missing the. But now since the HUD has some differences in pixels, it's a little bit of a different clip when you're in there altogether.
Yes, absolutely.
Nicely done, though. Got that a little quicker than BT, maybe making up a little time there.
Yep.
Now the other item in 8 is the any key, as we have called it, the magical key. It will take care of any key problems that they will never have.
The interesting thing about the getting the magical key is that it adds a kind of a newish enemy. It's the blue Goma. It takes 3 hits from the wood boomerang to get.
Wooden arrows.
Wooden arrows, not the boomerang. The boomerang doesn't do any damage to it.
Yeah. That would be nice, I guess.
That would be fun.
That would be actually be pretty fun. Have we ever
yeah.
tested that? Maybe we should.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I may have tested a few
okay.
things.
Makes
cool.
a beautiful clank, though.
Yeah. The BT in the Blue Lagoon here, the second version, he has to go north here to get to any key. But he is clearing out all of them. I guess.
Yeah, he could leave 1 or 2 alive as long as
yeah.
he doesn't damage them. But
Yeah. So you can clear out all of them, and then they won't be there on the way back.
Yep.
So this Goma is actually a big variant in time, depending on the direction he goes and depending on your accuracy. You have to hit him 3 times, as Darkling said earlier. And if he goes right, you cannot hit him 3 times. If he goes left or straight down,
That was close. He almost 3-cycled.
you can get him. But yeah, it's about, I think it's 8 seconds.
Something in that range,
It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
And from the route diversion, we could see JSR has caught up significantly, actually.
Yeah. All in the same dungeon, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Ari's taking some damage here, so he's going to have to be careful about his health.
Yep.
Down to 3 hearts.
ooh, that's
Oh,
that's
to death.
that's not good. Now he's gonna have to go back and kill the first Dark Knight room again as well. So this is gonna be a little
they're actually tied
tricky.
now for
Yeah.
second and third, going through the door about a second apart.
Right,
But
but-
Ari is much lower in health, so gonna have to hopefully get some drops here.
Blue Dark Nuts do drop hearts at a high rate.
And fairies.
And
They
fairies.
have 2 and 10 for the fairies.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
So this game has a global counter. That's 0 through 9, 1 through 10, however you want to describe it. So there's 10 drops for each enemy. For the Blue Dark Nuts, there are 6 hearts and 2 fairies on the 8. So they're very likely to drop health when you kill them.
BT, meanwhile, moving through the second Gliok here quite
Yeah.
quickly, and
Yeah, Gliok
On
is
a great pace.
significantly easier with the magical sword.
Yeah, he has 28 health.
Yeah.
So.
So 10 hits, 10 health on the first head, 6 head on a subsequent head.
Not getting many health.
Oh, was that a
drops here.
1 cycle from JSR?
Yes.
Yeah,
One
very nice.
cycle.
Fantastic. That's great.
1 cycle is always nice.
give me that heart. There we go.
Yeah, nice sword work there by Ari.
He's not out of the woods yet. He's still got to get through the rest of this level, and if he dies at any point, he's gonna have to clear both those Blue Dark Knight rooms again.
Now, BT, he is using the recorder. He has 1 more item left to buy in 7. That would be a bomb upgrade. And,
Red candle.
yep, there is a red candle. Red
I think
candle's nice.
somebody's name title here was "Don't Forget Red Candle." All right,
Nice,
JSR,
nice fighting inside the block there. Not able to take damage from anything while he's in there. So this is good strategy.
Probably the biggest reason why they come to 8 before coming to 7 and doing that last is because you need to use a lot of keys in 7. And coming to 8 and getting the magic key, which you have to get anyway, allows you to skip a couple keys earlier and just use the magic key to open all of the many key doors in level 7.
Good
Great,
Gleeok
yeah,
fight.
great fight there by JSR.
Yeah, didn't take any damage.
No,
What's his health? I
he's
can't
got
see.
3.5 over here.
Okay, that
so.
should be plenty for Gleeok.
He can also farm some health from the.
You might be doing
Yeah,
that
for
here.
his
He,
boys.
he might have been working on a forced fairy there.
Oh,
But
it
There's
looks like
2
he got
hearts.
2 hearts, so that's
That should be
that's a big
plenty,
help.
yeah.
Okay, but here's another thing. Random just used his last bomb. He will need another bomb before he goes into 7 to be able to get a bomb upgrade.
yeah, worst case scenario, he can get one by going to the right, but he'd like to not have that time lost.
There we go.
Finally out of 8.
Yeah, good recovery, sir.
Way to go.
Now, the bait that was bought after level 8, we were about to see the use of the bait.
Yeah, so the bait is a required item in first quest. It's not required in the second quest, but it's necessary in the second quest, 100%.
Yes.
To get an item.
Get twice. You have to use it twice.
Yep, you need it for Magic Boomerang and
Oh,
Magic
that's
Key.
true. Yeah, Magic Boomerang. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't need to buy it and have it in your inventory to complete 100%
No.
as we define it.
Right.
Correct. Now down the stairway is the ever elusive red candle. So I think we can get another round of donations in real quick. If you got any, Sky.
I do. We have a $235 donation from Pierpont Lumpkin. No comment, but thank you very much, Pierpont.
French runner, I believe. No, he's the American. Okay.
Yeah.
I always
French name,
mistake.
but
French
American.
name, yeah.
Yeah.
But Penulf is doing the French restream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
he's
true,
He's
yeah.
a Zelda runner.
So, merci
Well,
beaucoup.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a nice group in the French community. It's,
Yeah.
Ari did get his random bomb drop in the overworld, so he does not have to detour, which is really good. We'll save him some time.
Outstanding.
probably took a few more kills than you would have liked, but you know, you can't blame once you get it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So this Wallmaster room that BT is in, if you get grabbed by one, they do bad things. They take you back to the beginning of the level.
Yeah, it'd be a huge time loss. I know that from personal experience recently.
Yes,
Yeah.
I concur.
But yeah,
I think
pretty embarrassing. It's just you can't really say anything. You just hang your head. But
Yeah, pretty much.
everybody that's ran this game for a long time has at least gotten grabbed once.
Yeah.
and it's always funny.
Yep.
Wasn't to me when it happened to me. It was a tournament that happened. And it's
That's
awful.
extra funny actually.
Yeah. Who's laughing back there at that?
It's an easy crowd with the.
Oh, we got.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
we got the
nice.
crotch candle.
Yeah, nice.
That's a one-frame trick, by the way. It's, Yep.
The crotch sword is not really necessary for the most part. The benefit of it is you might be able to kill a Keese without spending the time to actually swing your sword, and they don't get in the way on your way out. It's a slight benefit, but it's always something fun to go for.
So
Yeah.
BT's already on his way to level 9 here.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
a quick
Wow.
rip of the game.
Yeah.
I believe you need 9 bombs to get through level 9.
Yes.
Is that correct? And 100% because you have to detour to get the red ring. The red ring gives you 4 times 4 times defense.
Yeah.
So it
Quarters damage taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if any of them die in level 9, we will make fun of them endlessly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Deservedly so.
Yeah.
Deservedly so.
Okay, JSR gets
Ooh,
through.
is he going to do the clip? Oh, he's going to do the nice block clip.
Nice.
Very nice.
Courtesy of me.
That was you. Yeah. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. I didn't even get a donation yet. I'm so upset.
I
So
know. I got
upset
one
with
you
guys.
didn't. What's
Yeah.
up with that?
Yeah.
Since BT doesn't need that first key in level 9, he gets to take a little different route at the beginning than you might be used to seeing.
Yep.
So 2 items in 9. Red ring increases your defense by 4. So you got 16 hearts. Multiply time. You have 64 hearts after you pick that up.
Pretty
Technically.
much, yeah. It's actually kind of a little bit of a difficult route to get to. There's some patches to go through. There's a wizard room you'll clip through, but it's still kind of dangerous. They can take a good chunk of damage here.
And the Patra has the map, by the way.
Yep.
So hopefully see BT get through this Patra without taking any damage by stabbing and dropping that bomb. Didn't happen, but it is possible to get through there. And this room is kind of tricky because there's bubble, there's likes, and they can spawn kind of anywhere and move around. And this room's extra scary.
Good job.
He made it through with 11 hearts, so he's now will be up to 44 hearts.
Yeah.
So he's got plenty of health.
If he dies from here, we'll have to dot shame him.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And he's nodding agreement.
Yep. And at this time, we do have a pretty close race for second at the moment because JSR is heading into 9. Random is on its way to 9.
The JSR has the required number of bombs, so he's in good shape. BT has a good number as well. You can walk straight up through this Patra if he moves to the right. Maybe I shouldn't mention it because he's running into both of them.
Yeah, way to go, commentators.
Hey, go to the next room.
Fun fact, in the prototype to Zelda 1, you would go to the right and walk through the wall, and that's where your silver arrows were.
Yeah.
Speaking
Good room there. That was a good.
Your movement through each room determines where the Wizrobes will go, the blue, and where the red will spawn. And so he and Eunice, we mentioned earlier, have done a lot of experimenting with good room strats to get through this quickly.
Was that a screw you beam?
Well, no.
I think he was watching.
He was
him.
preparing for it. I didn't see it. It's like it was a preemptive.
Yeah, that blue Wizrobe will like to just fire at you just cause it's the worst Wizrobe in the game.
Yeah, it's a global timer whether or not he shoots. Probably like 4 frames out of 50 or something like that. He'll actually shoot.
This reverse C pattern is awful because usually the blues stack up, but here they start apart and you kind of have to corral them. But well done there.
It's a tough room.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to die, but you can waste 20 seconds in that room if things go wrong.
Yeah.
Nice clip by BT there, courtesy of
you.
Thank you.
Who?
All right, so BT has maybe somewhere around 1:45 to go if things go well.
It's going to reverse clip into this diamond here.
Nicely done.
Does it easily. Now he's going to clip through this Patra without taking any damage.
He's going to get hit twice.
Nope, it's over.
Oh, see what he did.
Backed up.
Oh man, almost did it. Yeah.
Taking the easy route there.
Yeah.
Easy and safe. And RE gets through with 8 hearts, gets to the red ring, so he'll be up to 32.
Yes, good multiplication skills.
Yep.
IR smart.
Yeah.
JSR forcing a bomb.
Final force battle room for Wizarobes for BT. Took a red Wizarrobe dead on and killed it. That's good.
Walks.
I like the trap damage boost
Yeah.
there. That was nice. Can also take another one up here.
I wonder if we're going to see the flawless Patra 3 skills here.
Yeah.
He was practicing it like 100 times.
Yeah, we did a lot of practice
This
in the
Patra
practice
fight,
room.
So
yeah.
how many hits is he going to get here, Lack? How many times is he going to hit him?
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay, 3. I'll go 2.
Oh, he's doing it.
1, 2.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Nice.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
Time's coming up for BT after he rescues Zelda.
Yep,
so.
we have a piggy fight. We need bacon.
He takes 4 hits here. 1, 2.
Oh.
Missed the stun lock there.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hit him with a boomerang. Oh.
Ooh.
Something weird going on.
Yeah. And there it is.
Get ready for time when he touches Zelda. And time for BT. That's a great time in a marathon. 37:42? No, 43.
Razor.
Okay, but we have more action left.
Yeah, JSR in the lead here, heading to the final gauntlet. About a minute and 10 seconds to go.
And for everything that's went the ways of the runners, I mean, they're still having great runs. I mean, 2 unfortunate deaths, but they're still rocking it out.
JSR got a lot of bomb problems early.
Yeah. He's got plenty of
now,
bombs now.
Yeah, now getting them late. He's picking that up since to make up for earlier.
He could do some awesome grayscale strats, hint, hint. Wink,
Oh,
wink,
yeah,
nudge,
yeah,
nudge.
yeah. Let's see some great
I'm about
skill.
speed, so, you know, let's go.
You can almost do it without pausing.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah! There we
There
go,
we
there
go.
we go.
It'll just last for the one room.
Did Ari get the clip through Patra? Oh, he looked back here. I thought he may have.
It's Bacon again. Swag bomb.
Oh,
He went for the
he
swag
missed the
bomb.
swag bomb.
Hey, that looks familiar. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's a better one.
All right, time coming up for JSR
Hey,
here. Got
nice
a little
swag.
swag with the arrow.
Yeah. Is he going? How's he going to rescue Zelda?
Time.
Yeah. Good second place there. Now we got Mr. RE coming up. And
All right, great
Grayscale again.
Good work, Jared.
Ari also doing center
Oh, that's
strats. That was nice.
He gave it a good run. Oh.
Let's keep a little health here, just in case.
Yeah.
You mentioning health in 9? What could go wrong?
I have no, plenty of health here.
He's got 8
obligatory.
hearts.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish him off.
Let's get a perfect Ganon. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Are we going to get?
Oh,
Are we going to get grayscale credits? Wink. Oh, he tried. Time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give a huge round of applause for these runners. Yeah.
Let's stand up. Let's stand up for these guys. Their first GDQ, everybody, and they did it like champs.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching the 100% No Up A race by these 3 guys. Stay tuned for
Fantastic,
more
guys.
great action from AGDQ.